IMF director urges institutions to look toward CBDC, highlights cross-border UTI. The managing director of the International Monetary Fund IMF, Kristalina Georgieva, has publicly praised the deployment of Central Bank Digital Currencies (CBDCs) by more countries. Speaking at the Singapore FinTech Festival on the theme Financial Inclusion as a Pathway to Resilient and Shared Growth, she urged institutions in both the public and private sectors to gear up efforts to integrate CBDC in the future. The IMF seeks to extend financial inclusion and reduce gender and geographic disparities as it continues to expand current templates to address economic challenges. A seemingly modern approach to problems in most countries is the integration of CBDC in the financial system, making it possible to track financial transactions, expand the tax net, and encourage faster cross-border settlement. To the extent CBDC are deployed, they must be built to facilitate cross-border payments, which are at present expensive, slow, and available to few. Again, we must start this work today so we don't have to backpedal tomorrow. CBDC embody technical and regional UTI. Georgieva noted the role CBDC would play in the technology behind financial institutions, adding that more adoption would be beneficial to all parties. Apart from cross-border payments, which have been a mainstream issue for digital currencies, they can improve personal data protection and partner with artificial intelligence (AI) firms to create the perfect currency. Contrary to these arguments, data protection agencies in Europe and other jurisdictions have questioned the role of CBDC in monitoring citizens, calling on a review of their proposed template to limit data collection. The IMF director also made a case for the unbanked in certain countries, tipping digital currencies to not only aid financial inclusion but to be an alternative to cash in the long run. It can coexist with private cash, being a safer and cost-friendly alternative. There will be a need to strike a balance if mass adoption occurs, because digital currencies will not replace cash, as many proponents have stressed in recent times. While several countries have passed multiple legislation around CBDC and made policy changes, Georgieva opines that we are not yet at the desired level, adding, "We have not reached the land." Adoption of CBDC is nowhere close, but about 60% of countries are exploring them in some form today. IMF CBDC efforts yield positive results. The IMF has supported several countries in their efforts towards central bank digital currencies. The fund shares its handbook on strategies for developing CBDC, focusing on assessing risk factors within countries, drawing up regulations, onboarding stakeholders, and international collaboration. It also proposed a risk assessment matrix for financial authorities and prepared a joint synthesis paper with the Financial Stability Board, which was adopted by the G20 last month. G20 leaders decide on swift implementation of crypto asset reporting framework. G20 leaders have called to swiftly implement the crypto asset reporting framework. CARF, while endorsing the synthesis paper proposed by IMF and FSB, #crypto news #G1DIPS//T co/20twat UHJH7. Crypto News, at Crypto News September 11, 2023. Enter your email for our free daily newsletter, a quick 3-minute read about today's crypto news. Sign up. IMD SRC equals https://simd co/p/ml300 JPEG alt equals image class equals imd ID equals newsletter pop-up imd.